I'm bringing some Southern hospitality to Connecticut. So what we do at J. Christian's is, at first when we opened the restaurant, I'm from North Carolina originally, so what we wanted to do is bring some North Carolina food up to New England. You know, we do fresh pastas here, we make our own fresh pasta, but we also do a lot of seafood and seafood specials. We take a lot of time to do the specials at night, we change our specials nightly, and we cook the freshest ingredients, started from scratch every day. How you doing? It's Jonathan Harris from J. Christian's Restaurant in Wallingford. We'll be cooking you some North Carolina flair today. Start off with a little butter and go right in with blanched Brussels sprouts. We're going to give the Brussels sprouts a small sear. You want to try and get it cut side down in the pan. Browns them up nice. We're going to add our bacon and a slight bit of Cajun seasoning. In another pan, we'll start out with a little more butter, another hot pan. And we're going to go in with our marinated Cajun shrimp. Cajun meaning we make our own seasoning here in the style of New Orleans Cajun cooking. The Brussels sprouts are getting nice and brown. Make sure it's on high heat. Same with the shrimp. So the Brussels sprouts are getting a nice color on them, as you can see. With the Brussels sprouts, what we're going to do is take a nice homemade chicken stock and actually some brewed coffee. Coffee is a red-eye gravy from the south. We're going to finish the Brussels sprouts with a little butter, a little green onions, and then that finishes our dish. We're going to start off with our Asiago cheese grits. We're going to move to the shrimp. We plate them up like they're swimming on the plate. Move on to our seared Brussels sprouts. Make sure we get all that bacon. We're going to take our red-eye gravy. Goes right over the shrimp. Some on the Brussels. There you have it, J. Christian's Shrimp and Grits. Now we're going to move on to J. Christian's short ribs. What we do here is a Guinness braised short ribs, topped with sauteed Brussels sprout leaves and kabocha squash. What we have here is blanched Brussels sprout leaves. We take Brussels sprouts, peel the leaves off, and we blanch them before service. Here we have simply roasted kabocha squash, just some nice butter, fried onion rings, green onions, and Asiago cheese. And go right into the pan with our Brussels sprout leaves. Give them a little sear. To finish those off, all it needs is salt and pepper because the leaves are already blanched. Little salt and pepper. And here, what we have is the short rib, which has been braising for 4 hours. All right, now we're gonna plate up the short ribs. Start off with some Asiago cheese grits. Now we take the short rib, put it on, it's nice and glazed. Take some of that glaze, put it over top. And we top that, the Brussels sprout leaves and kabocha squash. There you go, there's the short ribs. You want to taste it down south, come down to J. Christian's, check it out.
To hear today's dining offers or to speak to our reservation host, please call 877-600-4406 and press the extension number for the chef that you see pictured on the screen. And have a great dining experience.